Hello learners, welcome to my YouTube channel Container Simplified. I'm really passionate about containers technology and I wish to share what I have learned with the wider community. On this channel, you'll find videos related to various container technologies. In today's video, I will show how easily we can pull images from private container registries. Let's first set the alias k equal to micro k8s kubectl and check if there are any running pods in the default namespace. So there is nothing. So what I'll do, I'll first generate the pod manifest where I use a private container image. So this is in my container simplified Docker Hub user ID and it's a busybox image, and I'll pass the dry run client and output YAML file to generate the pod manifest. And yeah, so I'll create another alias to have the kubectl as micro k8s kubectl, so next time we don't get this error. So now yeah, I'll show what's in the pod manifest file just generated. So you'll see the command is just to sleep it for a few seconds, and the image used is a private image. So let's create the pod from this pod manifest file and let's check the status if it is a running pod or any issues. So it's still creating status. Oh, we got the error image pull. That means the Kubernetes cluster is not able to pull the image from the remote docker.io registry. So let's describe the pod and see what's the error in detail. And we can see there is an issue to pull the image. So let's clear the console, and what we will do is we delete this pod, and in the pod manifest we will add the we will first create a secret for Docker credentials. So it's a very simple command. You can, or it can be passed as a YAML file as well, but for just to show it here, I will use the kubectl create secret command to create the credentials. So I will pass the key name as private key. So let's use this private key in our pod manifest file and see if our cluster can pull this image. So I'll edit the file. At the containers level, I will add a new attribute image pull secrets and give the name the private key which we just created. And yeah, let's try to run this again, and yes, we can see the pod is in running state. That means the image was successfully pulled this time. So let's delete the pod again, and I will now show you the second way in which those credentials can be passed. So from the pod manifest, I will remove the image pull secrets, and the service account is the default service account which is being used to run this workload. So we will add that default service account, and I will add the image pull secrets in the default service account as well. So it's the same as I did in the pod manifest file. I added the image pull secrets and given the name private key. While submitting, it reported there's some issues with the attribute use. So that was just a typo error. After fixing that issues and submitting, so I can see the service account is updated now. And let's submit a request again for pod creation and see if we are able to pull the image successfully. But before that, I'll add another attribute in the pod manifest, image pull policy always, because if we don't do it, then the image which was ingested in the previous run, the pod will just use that image and it will not pull from the docker.io. So I just added that line to make sure we bring image from the remote location. So yeah, we can see the pod is running again. What I'll do, I'll also show the image pull secrets are ingested into the pod manifest even when we added it into the service account. So yeah, you can see image pull secrets is there in the pod manifest. So now what we'll do, we will again edit that. I'll first delete the pod and I will edit the service account, remove the credentials, and again resubmit the pod manifest file, and we'll see the pod is again failing to pull that image. Just to prove that without credentials you won't be able to use that private image. Yeah, so yeah, you see again error image pull issue is coming. So yeah, this is how the images from private container registries can be ingested into the container and you can use in your pod or the deployment manifest files. So I hope this video was useful, and I'll be back with another video on another Kubernetes topic. For that time, keep learning, keep hacking, and I'll see you soon. Thank you.